Hey guys, this is Shax here for Cyber Sports Network at IPL5. All of the fun is over, Joe Miller, but we've seen quite a tournament.
An amazing tournament, actually. I expected it when I looked at the team lineup. I didn't quite expect that so many games would be so close and so awesome. So yeah, one of my favorite tournaments ever.
Okay. Can you pinpoint one match or one map or a moment or something that you will remember for a long time?
I usually can't remember anything, but there's that one game, CLG against World Elite, that was 70 minutes long, back and forth, so close, both bases, no inhibitors left. That was, I think, the best game that I've ever cast.
Were you surprised that W was able to beat CLGU and win this tournament after their performance at Worlds, which was also really good, but obviously this was even better?
So they had that problem at the Worlds with closing out games. Like, they're mechanically brilliant, tactically brilliant as well, and it was just that whole moving from one step to the next to finish off the game, which they've sorted out here. I didn't know whether they'd have got that far, but they've been practicing a lot with Moscow 5 while M5 were in Russia, in China. So I guess they're learning from a team that certainly know how to close out games and with their play style as well. So yeah, I mean, I didn't have them as my team to win. I had them as top 3, but yeah, a surprise that they won, I think, overall.
What about the Taipei Assassins' performance?
So when you become a champion of anything, you instantly get a big target painted on your back. Teams start to study you more, they're more fired up to take you down. Losing motivation a little bit maybe because, you're the world champion. I don't know really how ready they were for this event, but League of Legends thankfully is at that stage where it's not only one team all the time.
Okay. And as a European, you must be glad that Fnatic played so well.
I'm really happy with Fnatic. I mean, they are a team coming into this one. They shouldn't have even been here. It should have been alternate. They got kicked out of German EPS, which at the time everyone was saying, it doesn't matter, German EPS is not that popular. And I cast a lot of German EPS working for ESL TV, and I said it's going to be bad news for them because the German organizations pay money to do well in EPS Germany. And when they got kicked out, that means they couldn't come here. Fnatic comes in, finishes second, which I never expected in a million years. They were brilliant. They looked so good. Yeah, they've got Reckless in there, so not a really practiced lineup. And I just hope that obviously he can't play in Season 3 because he's not going to be old enough. And I just hope that maybe some kind of rule change is in there, or they find someone else that can come in. But it'll be sad for Fnatic if they can't use Reckless in the future.
Who could be on his level who is free in Europe now?
Yellow Star, I guess, is pretty much the only one. Candy Panda's playing with SK again. But Fnatic have been trying this different AD carries out ever since Lamia retired. So I think it's really hard to find a top-level AD carry that's going to stick around. Yellow Star generally moves quite a lot, I think is the right way to put it. So I'm not sure whether he's the right one for the whole stability in the team, but Reckless is 16 years old. He's got a lot of time to develop, to mature, but you just saw that here. This is his first real major tournament with the teams on this level, and he's one of the men of the tournament so far.
Yeah. The tournament was amazing. Advertisement for League of Legends for sure.
Yeah.
But how was the Las Vegas experience?
Actually surprisingly timid.
Wow.
I didn't go to any strip clubs. I didn't gamble. I didn't gamble a single cent. Drank quite a lot, but that's normal life for me anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into gambling. I'm very careful with my money, and if I bet on something, I bet on football quite a lot. But I only go for safe stuff, and I don't trust myself to sit down at tables with these people. They scare me. But Vegas as a whole is absolutely awesome. Me and Demon came in on Monday because we flew from Singapore, so we've been here 7 days already. And the first couple of days we literally just walked around, sat in bars all over the place, and
good preparation.
Had fun.
I'm just kidding, of course. It was a great tournament. Who are you expecting to be the strongest teams going into Season 3? Can pick any region.
I honestly have no idea. Obviously, we're getting new items and changes. It's going to be a different game whenever they release it. I've heard next week from some sources and stuff like that. But whenever it comes out, it's going to be a rough period of some teams not being as good, some teams that weren't very good becoming a lot better, some players not adapting and probably saying, I don't like the game anymore, I'm leaving, then new players coming in. But at the end of the day, competition's all about practice as well and preparation. So the teams that have done well this year should, on paper, at some point, once they get used to things, get good again. I hate to be the bandwagon guy, but the Asian teams are going to have a lot to say next year. They're going to dominate, I think.
Okay, well, we're looking forward to season 3. Is there anything you want to say to your fans?
Just thanks for supporting me as per usual. Follow me on Twitter at Joe_Miller. And yeah, just thanks for watching and enjoying what we do, because without you guys at home, it'd be kind of pointless to do our jobs.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks to everyone out there. And signing out from IPL5. Bye-bye.